Exhale, forward fold and down. Bend your knees. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold and down. Bend your knees, roll up through the spine to standing, nice and slow. Deep breath in, the arms reach up. Chair pose on your exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down, plank pose, step the feet back. Inhale, brings you forward. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your arm.
Dude, that's way too fast.
Knees roll up through the spine to standing, nice and slow. Deep breath in, the arms reach up. Chair pose on your exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down, plank pose, step the feet back. Inhale, brings you forward. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Come high onto your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the right armpit. Hold it there. Flex the right foot. Step your right foot outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. You decide what you do here. We're here for about 5 breaths. If you want to set the left knee down, go ahead and do that. If you want to come into the forearms, that's also great. Or just move the hips around in circles or start to bounce up and down. Last 2 breaths. Slow the heart rate down. Release the left knee down to the ground. Start to bend your left leg. Use your right hand to reach for that left foot. You can also use a belt here to throw over. Once you have it, extend that foot, that leg away from you so you feel that pull on your right shoulder. Then relax the left quad. Gently pull that foot towards your hips. Be nice and gentle here. Move your left hip more to the left and then move forward and down towards the left hand to really isolate that left thigh. And then again, of course, come back to the breath, nice and slow. And release. Back to lizard lunge. When you're ready, downward facing dog, step the right foot back. On your inhale, roll through the spine forward, plank pose. Bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Come high onto your right toes. Exhale, left knee to the left armpit. Hold it there. Push the ground away. Flex your left foot. Lizard lunge. Step that foot outside the hand. 5 breaths here. Move around or stay wherever it's comfortable for you. It's a little bit faster paced practice. So now really focus on slowing the heart rate down. It's easy to breathe fast, easy to bring the heart rate up. It does it basically on its own. But now we want to really slow down, surrender, breathe nice and slow, and ultimately practice slowing everything down in the body. Last 2 breaths. And slowly come onto your hands, release the right knee down, start to bend the right leg, use your left hand to reach for the right foot, maybe use a strap here or a belt. Once you have the foot, grab the pinky toe side. If you grab it with your hand, extend the leg away from you, feel that pull on the left shoulder, then relax the right quad, pull that foot towards your hips, then start to move the right hip over to the right and move forward towards the right hand. Breathe into your right thigh. And slowly release. Take your time back to lizard lunge. Downward facing dog, step the left foot back. On your inhale, roll through the spine forward, plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll all meet on our back, so you can step or float your feet between the hands and then come onto your back for happy baby. Find your way onto your back. Grab the outer edges of your feet or the heels from the inside. Just rock left and right here. Focus on that breath. Slow it down. And release your left foot down to the ground. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Lift your left foot up and reach with your right arm through that hole you create with the right leg for figure 4. Grab the left hamstring, the back side of your left leg, or grab the shin.
You can't just speed through instructions like
for happy baby.
we're not gonna understand anything. Jeez, what's wrong with you?
Find your way onto your back. Grab the outer edges of your feet or the heels from the inside. Just rock left and right here. Focus on that breath. Slow it down. And release your left foot down to the ground. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Lift your left foot up and reach with your right arm through that hole you create with the right leg for figure 4. Grab the left hamstring, the back side of your left leg, or grab the shin. Keep your right foot flexed so that the right toes are pointing towards the right knee. Then relax your head back down to the ground and pull those legs closer to your chest. Slowly release, switch sides, bring the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right. Lift the right foot up, reach through, grab whatever you can and want. Be mindful of your left knee. Help to keep the left knee safe by keeping the left foot flexed. And release, bring both feet down to the ground. Press into your heels, lift your hips up for bridge pose. If you want to keep the hands on the ground, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can come onto your shoulder blades, tuck the shoulders in, interlace your hands behind your back. Press into your heels, really engage those glutes to lift your hips up. It's so important to keep the glutes nice and strong. A lot of times any problems with the lower back or back pain comes from the glutes or the core not being strong enough. So it's good to walk, take the extra stairs, do bridge poses, do all of our videos to work on your core, to just keep the body healthy. Just 2 more breaths here. Last deep breath in. Exhale, release the hips down to the ground. Gently windshield wiper the legs to the right and to the left. Always after any kind of back bend. Before you come into a deep forward fold, just take at least 2 or 3 breaths to neutralize and relax. So we're not going from one extreme to the other. Then when you feel ready, squeeze into the chest, give yourself a nice hug, a nice squeeze. Take a deep breath in, hold your breath at the top. Open mouth, let it all go. Shavasana, extend the heels to the corners of the mat. Take all the space you want. I'm just here for a minute or 2. Palms are facing upwards. But of course, if you want to stay longer, feel free to pause the video. yourself to lay here, relax your body into the ground. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. So you basically don't control or hold or change anything in the body as well as the breath. Let everything just melt and be, and you relax as good as you can. Notice the air coming in through the nose and out through the nose. One breath at a time. Let your next breath be deeper than the last. Take a few deep breaths, wake your body back up, start to move what feels right. Reach both arms up and over your head, give yourself a nice last little stretch, and then bend your knees, roll over to one side, and with your eyes closed, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Take your time to get there. Just get comfortable, find a seated position. Sit nice and tall, relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Feel your own breath coming in and out through the nose more. And I would like to give you the opportunity now to choose if you want to add any of the pranayama breathing exercises we have done throughout this week. Feel free to pick the one that you like the most and add this to this practice now. You can also pause the video if you want to. So we're here for about 5 more minutes, so there's no rush. If you want to add anything to this, go ahead. Ultimately, we would like you to make the choice and pick the exercises, the breathing exercises, the movements, the meditation practices that work best for you, so that you can easily integrate them into your life. So here for a couple more minutes, feel free to breathe through any of these exercises we have done so far, or just sit here with us in silence. Wherever you're at, can you sit a little bit taller, lift your heart up higher? Relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen out through the spine. back in the seated position. Especially if you just finished up your breathing exercise. Great job doing that. And also a great job if you decided to just sit here and breathe. Ultimately, we just want to do what feels right and what feels good for us. Just a few more breaths in the seated position. Start to draw your hands to the heart, palms touch. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for doing the work, doing the practice, making it so far through this week. We will see you tomorrow again for a nice and restorative, gentle practice. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much for practicing with us. With love and gratitude. Namaste.
Hey yogis, welcome to Saturday's class. Today we're going to be doing a restorative form of practice, so we'll be moving a lot slower, holding just about 10 poses for 5 to 10 minutes each, so it's real chill. Today what you're going to need for props is a bolster, either a cushion. I was even thinking a couch cushion could work if you don't have a bolster. Otherwise just a large pillow, muscle therapy ball.
So, I don't know what happened exactly. That was a lot shorter than normal. And felt like more of a maintenance practice than a practice where I was building. But honestly, even maintenance, doing something is really better than nothing every day. And so, I'm happy I did it anyway. And I suppose it's good that it was short because I started a little bit later today anyways. So yeah. But I definitely feel like my body's gotten a lot stronger because a lot of the poses, they used to be really, really challenging for me, and now, well, they're not that bad. Some of the poses where I have to stand on one leg, I still struggle with in terms of balance and the muscle strength required from my leg. But besides that, most of the more stretchier things, yeah, so I guess both flexibility and strength have increased, and I'm really, really happy with that. I wasn't able to get into the mindset as much today because it was shorter, and, well, my alarm kept interrupting, so that's why this particular one is so clippy. But then when I was doing the yoga practice, I thought about, or I remembered that my school's gym has yoga classes for free, and I can sign up for them. And I was thinking about how a lot of us say we don't have time for things, but then it's what you prioritize your time to. So I'm probably saying this too early, but I think I will try to schedule my dinners so that I can attend those yoga sessions. And because now that I have some basic yoga knowledge, I feel like I'd be a lot more comfortable doing it with other people, and also it might be fun doing it with other people. So yeah, today's been day 19, and I'll see you tomorrow.